Hi everyone, I'm Tia Lucart and I'm a Black Status presenter with Unique. I want to talk about today the importance of parties. Parties are always the answer to every situation. Whether you're looking to book, sell, sponsor, build your network, or follow-ups, parties, always the answer every time. So I'm going to get into it. For booking parties, to book parties, the best way is to ask. We all know that graphics don't work that well. So just by posting a graphic on your timeline that says book a party with me or who wants to have a party, chances are people will pass you by. And the reason is because there are presenters out there who post those types of graphics. So this might be the 100th time that they are seeing that. So they're just going to scroll on by. It's not providing them any value. So they probably won't be interested in hosting a party if you ask them that way. So the best way to ask is by building relationships, and you build relationships by liking and commenting on their posts and then their photos. And then eventually you start up a conversation. When you start up a conversation, then you build the relationship. And once it gets to a certain point, then you go ahead and you ask them for a party. You can do cold messaging too. So just, whenever you're adding a friend and you haven't got quite the biggest relationship built, but you go ahead and ask anyways. It works sometimes. So you can do that. The more people you ask, the more people will say yes. So if you ask 30 people, maybe 3 will say yes. So the more you ask, the more yeses you'll get. If you're looking to sell, parties is the answer. Have a well-planned party script and save it to a private group of your own so you can copy and paste, so that you can have so many parties going on and not have a problem with trying to keep up, because all you're doing is copying and pasting into your group if you have a well-planned party script. I like to post 3 times a day, and don't just post graphics in your parties. Really think about the excitement and the product that you're talking about. Put some thought into it. Share your excitement with videos. If you don't have a specific product, if the picture is not with you in the product, people want to see that you're using the product. They want to know that you're a product of the product. But if you don't have the product, what I used to do is just share my excitement about getting the product. And I would say things like, some of my friends, some of my fellow presenters have used the product and they are saying this, this, and this. They say that it works, this is why they love it, and this is why I'm excited to use it, because that works too. If you're looking to sponsor in the parties, and this is a very popular way that I like to sponsor, is training your hostesses. So I did start a hostess training group, and this is what I do. I have them post in their parties a welcome video. So I'm posting 3 times a day. On the first day, it's 2 of my posts, which are welcome posts, but the one is their welcome post. It works better if it's a video, but if it's not, that's okay too. And just kind of explaining why they decided to have a party and why they're excited to have a party. Then the next post that I have them do the next day is a picture of whatever they want and then their link to their party. Whenever they're providing the link to their party, it's a lot more, it kind of softens the blow of whenever you're posting a link, because whenever you're posting it, it might seem salesy, but when they're posting it, it's okay to their audience. If your hostess has the products, then have her post some selfies with results. If she has a mascara, that's great. Have her post results. If she has anything on hand, have her take a selfie with the picture or with the product and post it. And just like before, if she doesn't have a product but is excited to use it, have her talk about that in the party. Make sure that your hostess is commenting and liking on all of your posts. Make sure that whenever you have somebody buy off the party and you're thanking them publicly and privately, whenever you thank them publicly, make sure the hostess also goes in there and tags them and thanks them for the purchase. And then last but not least, the farewell thank you. It can be a video and it can be just a post. But in addition to your thank you, have your hostess do the same thing. And then after the party's done and she's followed all of these rules, so to speak, she's a professional, right? So you tell her, you plant the seed. You say, everything that you did in that party is what I do. And you're great at it. So you'd be a great presenter. You'd be great at this. You planted the seed. Even if she says no, she's already thinking about it because she's already done it and she's done a great job at it because you've taught her to do so. And this also goes both ways. This goes with somebody who's interested in joining. If I've talked a few times about it and they're still kind of reluctant on joining, I'll say, you know what, let's just have an online beauty bash so that I can show you a little bit about how this works and how easy it actually is, or simple. So then I go through the same training process with them. The link, the welcome, the products, the excitement, the thank you, the commenting and posting on your posts. And then she figures out that it is actually simple, that she's just posting on Facebook and posting in parties. She's copying and pasting. And that might give her the push that she needs to be able to feel more comfortable about joining. But what if the party doesn't go well? I know that you're asking this, and that's okay. Because then you probably ran into a situation where her guests are just reluctant to buy off of you because they don't know you that well. And that's okay because they know your hostess very well. So if the person is interested in joining and they have a party and it doesn't go great, that's okay. Just talk to her about how her guests would probably more likely buy off of her than you. So if you're looking to build your networks, parties, the more parties you have, the bigger your network is going to get. Sometimes you have a hostess for life, and that's okay too. But her friends will become your friends. And if you can start building the relationships, then you can start that whole process with those people. All party guests are your future hostesses and future presenters. So remember that. The bigger your network is, the more success you're going to have, and you build your network by having lots and lots of parties. And follow-ups is the last piece of the puzzle. If you've started a group, the group sticks around for a while. So you're going to know where to look whenever you want to follow up with that person. If you haven't already added them as a friend, that's okay. Go in and message them and make sure that they know in the party by tagging them that, hey, I've sent you a message. I just wanted to tell you thank you. So you're already thanking them in there, but whenever you go to follow up, you know where to find them and you know exactly what they've purchased because you've posted that in the thank you post inside the group. So then you know where to go, you know how to make friends with them, and then you can start that whole process of book, sell, sponsor, build your network, follow up with them. So I hope this helps. Have a great day.